AOB.
Oh God.
Which one? You said they. It could be any one of them.
Yeah, they are like multiple.
No, you got to be specific. They don't have a name? Rude. There you go.
It's Tuesday, Albuquerque. You know what that means? That means the boys are live at the Duke store. Let's go. Let's freaking go. It's Black Tuesday at the Duke store. Come and get 10% off anything you buy. Hey, Marie, Steve Palmisano is joining us from the Albuquerque Duke store. Is there anything you want to say to him? Hey, Marie, it's Steve Palmisano from the Albuquerque Duke store. Is there anything you want to say to him? Was that me? Was that me? Oh, okay. Because Steve's here.
What's up, hey Marie? That was cool to do. It was very fun. I'm glad I finally did it.
Sure. We've only been talking about it for months on the program.
Fred's design was spot on, I take it.
It kind of had the Z in it,
It did.
but we put the swirl on it, so that made it different.
Because of legal reasons.
Because of legal reasons. Isn't it wild how much better the Kansas City Chiefs would be if Patrick Mahomes could just throw a ball a little bit shorter? Isn't that crazy? He's supposed to be so good, but he can't even throw it to the right place. He throws it too far. He throws it way farther than Martez Scandling can ever go.
Are you sure it's Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes should have threw it shorter, man.
His wide receiver group has more drops than my own service.
Oh, that's a good one, man. Yeah. What else has a lot of drops? My very first dubstep album. Oh, okay. There we go. What are we dropping? What is that canary? What is that color? Goldenrod? What is that color? Is it?
It's yellow.
Is that Manila? What is that color? That's really good. Come down to the Albuquerque Duke store, the intersection of Carlisle and Central. Get new stuff and get 10% off because of Van.
Take that money right out of my pocket.
Yes.
Put it in the Steve.
And then go to that family Thanksgiving you have to go to in 2 days and take it with you as a gift and to apologize for all the weird political stuff you said all year.
Uh-huh.
And that you're probably going to say that.
Yes,
Please don't.
please don't.
Just
Talk about two of them.
Hey, he can't throw it. That's wild to me.
He's terrible.
Even Travis Kelce was dropping balls.
Well, hold on. That's not his fault because Taylor Swift was not there.
Yeah.
And there's no incentive to play good if she's not there.
Good point.
What are you doing?
They already got the AFC locked up.
Yeah. I don't do good on this radio show unless I know there's a girl who's crushing on me listening.
So you're going to dial it in today is what you're saying.
Today's a good day.
So I know what's up. Because everyone's crushing. That's why. I'm crushing it.
Heyo.
What's up? I'm way better at radio than Patrick Mahomes is at throwing passes accurately. Here's what he did, Steve. He dropped back. He said, "Oh no, Travis Kelce's triple covered. I'm going to throw it to my friend Martez, gigantic Scandling." And then he does too far. Got to reel it back in. Well, hold on. You can't just hit him in the palm and expect him to catch it. That's unacceptable. You have to drop it in. And Patrick Mahomes isn't good enough to do that. Therefore, he lost. They are a very bad team, and they lost to a very bad Philadelphia Eagles team. They don't score any points.
Scored enough.
They're booty at scoring points. Oh, interesting. Just got a text from a very pretty gal who said, "I'm listening." Interesting. Interesting how that happens.
Weird you refer to your mom as pretty.
She is. First of all, my mother is pretty, but she lives in St. Louis. It's not like she would listen unless she's listening At
Who in the world?
talkabq.com. You were with me 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago, you were physically with me. Yeah, that was none of your business. None yet. I was talking to none yet.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes.
I was talking to Sandy Nunyally.
One perfectly good Jarvis Landry is having Thanksgiving dinner all alone. He'd look good in red and totally not yellow. It's gold.
Why? Yeah, it's Duke's gold. Hey, these new Duke's hoodies look like Kansas City Chief hoodies. You made loser hoodies. Hey,
These ones are winners. They've been winners in the past.
yeah.
Where's that hoodie you had on last night?
Yeah, that thing was fire. Where's that thing?
Limited edition?
Yeah, the black with the turquoise blue. Yeah. It was like a beautiful turquoise blue on like my super blue ocean blue eyes that everyone gets lost in at sea. Steve? Turquoise blue. I said that. What? Not like a turquoise red.
Turquoise is somewhere between blue and green.
Bleen.
Turquoise is the color.
Bleen.
Turquoise bling.
Glue. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one at all. Glue is what Martavius Scandling Seymour needed on his hands to catch these way overthrown passes from Patrick. I refuse to win by more than one score, Mahomes. No, they sucked.
Kenny Galladay.
The?
There's a perfectly good Kenny Galladay laying right there.
I didn't know the Irish were making football players. This is incredible.
Galladay.
I'm a little Galladay gal. That's what I'm talking about. Make that life happen.
I don't know who this is, but a perfectly good Quintez Cephas is right there, Patrick Mahomes.
Why are you trying to get new players for Patrick Mahomes when Patrick Mahomes just needs to play better?
T.Y. Hilton is there. The third best Hilton.
Paris.
Yes. Head Island.
Marquez,
Hilton Head.
scaffolding Valdez is running so fast down the middle of the field. He cannot be caught by any human being. He was so wide open that Patrick Mahomes threw it too far. Like, you just bring it back in, my guy. Take a little.
Hit him in the hand.
No.
Wide receivers. Oh my God! I just noticed. It's right there in the title of their job.
What is that?
To receive the ball and catch it.
Yeah, but the ball was too far.
No,
Man.
hit him in the hands. That's his job. Just get your hands on it. Oh yeah, definitely too hard. Point to put his little hands. The Kansas City went to big hard football.
That dude is 6'4". He is super fast. There's nothing that he could have done differently to be in a more advantageous position to win for the team. But then Patrick missed past Mahomes. He blows it. He super blows it, man.
Patrick Mahomes had Jarvis Landry, Kenny Galladay, and T.Y. Hilton. The Chiefs win by 40 last night without Travis Kelce. Let him finally rest.
Hey,
have you ever seen a game all year?
Sure. Yes. Yeah, Van, yes.
Except for week one. That Travis Kelce hasn't been limping around the field. Like, he's perma injured. He needs a week off.
Well, he's about to have 10 days off.
He's hurt all year. Give him more than that. He needs more time off.
Hey, dating takes it out of you. Yeah. No, you gotta dial in. You gotta get it right. Hear me out. If you're Travis Kelce, do better when Taylor Swift is not there. That would help you a ton.
Or ever change your stupid schedule.
Hey, did that concert go off last night, Marie? And where did you say it was? Portugal? I think those are close to each other. As gay. Period.
It's Travis Kelce. The bar is incredible.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't date someone. What was the quote? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, she's not doing a great job.
Mm-mm. Also, so is very interpretive. Like, I'll just give you an example. There are some people I've dated that are so smart.
Like totally so smart.
Yeah, they're so smart.
Yeah.
Ask them; they will tell you.
I know why you got Brazil and Portugal confused. Because in Portugal they speak Brazilian. That's why. That's why.
Never been on the radio with more smart people.
Yeah, we're so smart.
So totally smart.
Listen, I'm just like really inspiring. No one says that stuff. That's not real. She inspires me. I'm not even here every Tuesday. She inspires me. You know what you need to do? Stop focusing on your. What magazine is this in? You were in Cosmo, right, Emery? What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, the new Cosmo.
Women's sex journal.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. It's the will she journal. Dang it, I blew it.
From friend of the show, Howard.
How's he?
Because women weaken your legs. That's why Travis Kelce is weaken the knees.
Ooh, I like that a lot. That's what my high school basketball coach used to always say. He's drawing triple teams. What? Why? He doesn't do good, and Patrick Mahomes can't throw it.
The other team knows that the receivers are going to drop the ball. It's a great game plan.
Yeah, you're right.
Although that was really nice of Travis Kelce to keep dropping those balls when his brother's in attendance, throwing a bone. Yeah.
You think he did that for his brother?
Totally. Yeah.
He had never beat him, right?
Correct.
And what?
Yeah, he was the older brother, so he beat him a lot when they were growing up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I'm Travis Kelce, this is the one I'm going to let him win. It's not like it's a Super Bowl or anything.
Sure.
They're happy to be 9.
Also, like the other Kelce, not Travis Kelce, he is Jalen Hurts. Who? What's his name? That's what I just said. So Travis Kelce's brother, cool. So he has the best quarterback. He is the number one. He is the one that's going to win the MVP. That's the number one.
He doesn't have CJ Stroud. Oh, yeah.
What are you doing, dude? Are you trying to just disrupt the whole show?
Who's favored to win?
When will they play next?
2-1.
Okay.
Not that I'm looking at the schedule.
You looking past the Thanksgiving game? You know what's going to happen. You do that. It's the Thanksgiving game. When is it? All right. So interesting that you asked that. So the Cowboys will play at home on Thanksgiving against the Washington Guardians.
Win.
WIN?
Is he up? But it's like 2:30. It's not 12.
This Thursday.
There's like a 10:30 game, a 2:30 game, and like a 6:30 game. Jalen Hurts is your leader to win the 2003 NFL MVP via BetMGM. He's your favorite, Jalen Hurts. What What about Brock Purdy? Shut up. Who's your offensive rookie of the year? That's not this show. We don't care. Here's what we care about. Guys sucking. And that's Patrick Mahomes. He cannot hack it. In big games, he does very bad.
Multiple MVP Super Bowl champion. Kermit the Frog impersonator, Patrick Mahomes. That's
Nice.
the same guy.
Nice.
That same one. The one you're talking
No, I'm talking about that guy that owns all the Whataburgers.
He needs wide receivers.
Open spaces.
Patrick Mahomes, A.J. Brown, and Devonta Smith on the other team, it wouldn't even be close.
In this order: Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Tua Tagovailoa, and Brock Purdy. Those are your top 5.
You're missing the best one, C.J. Stroud.
No, he will not win it. He will not win the MVP. Weirdo NFL writer will not give the rookie an MVP. They won't do that.
You keeps it up, yes, they will. They'll have no other choice.
Yes, they're just going to give him rookie of the year. They go, good for him. But he's not even going to win that because Jahmyr Gibbs is going to win it. He's going to take Detroit all the way to the playoffs, the promised land, going from 8-2 to 16-2. Let's go, or whatever it works out to be, 15-2. That's the truth. And all those other cats, they're done. Puka Nacua, he gone. John Robinson, he gone.
He fell all the way
Jordan Addison, A. Marie's pick for rookie of the year, he sucks. Like, who's that?
Ooh, Bijan. That's my favorite mustard.
Hold on. Not the best mustard. Gas.
Oh, success.
Not going to take that one. It's over your head, Steve. You should have said Colonel is the answer. Colonel mustard.
You would like to win $100?
Anthony Richardson.
You'd like to win $100 by betting on the National Football League Offensive Rookie of the Year? You have to put down $2,500 on CJ Stroud.
Hey, it's 3,000 on BetMGM.
He's negative 2,500.
He's negative 3,000 on BetMGM.
Oh my god, that's so much.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, he catches an injury or something. Today, put money on Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, if CJ Stroud goes down, Jahmyr is the overwhelming favorite.
The dude's a stud. He's about to show off on Thanksgiving, too. What's going to happen, Steve, is Jahmyr Gibbs is going to win on Thanksgiving. Detroit's going to improve to 9-2. He's going to run over to the turducken. He's going to grab one of the 7 legs on it or whatever, take a big old bitey boy, and everyone's going to go, that's our guy, MVP of the rookie part.
MVP of the rookie part.
Let's pick him.
That's sweet.
You can't pick Patrick Mahomes because he doesn't know how to throw it. He's got no touch. He's got too much arm strength. He's all power. He's got no finesse. Can't just float in the game-winning tutties. Losing. Super losing.
Bad interception.
Yeah. Yeah, he double sucks. Who's that? What's that?
Mahalo?
And the State Farm commercial.
Are you making fun of Polynesians right now? Are you doing something?
No. They're changing the name, Kelsey's name to Mahomes.
I'm gonna have to look for that in a commercial break.
Anyway,
I zone out on commercials for sure.
They're the worst. Also, from the texter, please just lose their number. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal. Cool. Finishing in my Sammy.
never seen that State Farm commercial?
I don't think so.
I don't watch commercials. This guy said, you guys can barely have a coherent take, much less a good one. I'm going to say, here's the take. Take a break from the show for 2 weeks and then kill yourself. I'm not going to say that. Here's the take. How about you take a break from listening to the show for 2 weeks and then stop listening entirely. Send.
Somebody's mad at
Mm-hmm.
first segment. See, I told you. What did I just tell you?
Because of Dak Prescott? Is that what you're saying that?
Because, yeah, I'm
You ever been shitter scrolling and you see the Facebooks or the Instagrams, and there's like a really bad cooking video where they're making really disgusting food poorly,
Yeah.
and they're just trying to get engagement.
On like r/shitty food.
Yeah, just wait, it's just wait.
Mhm.
Just trying to get engagement by being awful on purpose.
Yeah.
And thousands of people comment.
I'm mad there.
That's not how you cook a steak.
Yeah. What do you mean you rinse rice?
Yeah. And you say the 2-time Super Bowl champion, multiple time MVP of the league,
Can't
the
pass it.
undisputed best player in
Right.
football right now, sucks. And they're too dumb to realize.
They're too dumb to get it.
They're too dumb to realize they're trolling.
And I'm over here like, hey, you're not going to hear the same lame take of the wide receivers can't hack it. I'm going to go with the take of the quarterback can't throw it, because that's what this product is. The idea is can't say what everyone else is saying. Everyone's already said it all day. We are dead ass 14 hours into the day when people start listening to the radio. Can you imagine saying the same stuff they were saying at 8 a.m. this morning? No.
In every state.
In every state. That's not how this thing works. That's not how any of this works. These jalapeno chips are so hot. Has there been a co-MVP? Yes. It was the Peyton Manning, Steve McNair. Is that right? Here we go, boys. What is this?
Oh, yeah, it's up going like some spoken word.
Earth people.
You dare compare this to my friend Cool Keith.
Bumper music.
I hate Steve Palmisano so much. We're at the Albuquerque Duke store, brand new merch. They got these yellow jersey, like hoodies, man, with the Duke's logo. Yellow, they're yellow just like the Steelers, who fired their offensive coordinator, Matt Canada, today.
Well, he doesn't have a lot to worry about over the Thanksgiving break. Lack of family,
Mhm.
pressure.
Nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about. Like,
Just like the previous 6 weeks.
and they're in the mix. Like, he got fired in the mix. From the texter, only sociopaths put jelly on bread first. Here's what I'm saying. That is correct. It's peanut butter first, then jelly. And if you go the opposite way, like, miss me with your friendship.
Okay, I got some bad news. You want the good news or the bad news?
The good news, please.
The good news is I don't care. The bad news is I can't be your friend anymore. I'm a jelly first.
You
guy.
do not jelly
I'm
first.
jelly first.
Only-
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because you got your little napkin or your paper towel next to your little Sammy boy. You spread the jelly on first. It's just a quick wipe. You don't have to get water and sink involved. But you put the peanut butter first. You got to clean the whole damn knife off. And it's just a whole.
You clean the knife off on the bread, dude. Are you being an idiot?
And then you lick it.
Yeah.
And then you stick it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
yours.
stick it. Nice.
Hold up.
And
You
you
guys,
put-
you put the knife in the preserves?
Yes.
No, it
It's a clean-
squirts.
It's a clean. Oh, you're a child. Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Oh, no, you do the jelly first. Wipe off the jelly and then do peanut butter.
You get
Then wash the knife. If you do peanut butter first, then you have to wash the knife off. That is disgusting.
It's
You-
your.
Amory, we need you to come in here. So you squeeze the preserves into an S like your last name. And then you spread it with the knife. What? On the peanut butter and jelly. Jelly first is the equivalent of, ooh, don't read that one on air.
Well, why not?
Just put if you're on the live stream, facebook.com/@talkabq. There's a good one on there. Yeah, that's not gonna make the air. That's but it's correct. Yeah, it's peanut butter first.
No, it's jelly first every single time. First off, I'm not gonna lick the knife and then stick it into my jelly. Why? Because that is disgusting. It's harboring new germs. You're growing bacteria inside. Bacteria feeds off of sugar. You're sticking your bacteria.
You're about to eat
in
the
a
whole
jar of-
thing.
How much jelly do you put on your standard friend?
0. I'm a preserves guy. We've been over this.
Preserves last me like 6 months, a year maybe.
That's way too long. I will eat a whole squeezy bottle of preserves so fast.
They don't put preserves in squeezy bottles.
Yes, they
You're
do.
thinking of child's jelly.
Delicious Welch's preserves in a squeezy
But I'm
bottle.
assuming you have to cut it with water. Are they watering down the jelly so it can go in a squeeze
It's
bottle?
a big nipple.
Okay, if the guy who has big nipples, I find that offensive.
Steelers quarterback coach Mike Sullivan takes over as the team's new offensive play caller. Sullivan and Kenny Pickett have a strong relationship. Running back coach Eddie Faulkner will have a big role in game planning. Your players don't get better because you get rid of Matt Canada.
They need a better quarterback.
What are you doing?
They've won all year despite the awful play, mediocre at best, of Kenny Pickett.
He's very good. He wins games. The real story here, which
The team wins games.
Yes.
He hasn't won a single game all year.
with their stud quarterback who wins games. You put him on the Jets, they're undefeated. And
Strong concur.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Or significantly better.
the storyline that I thought for sure you were going to bring up here is
Well, just don't go compare people to Zach Wilson. That's like the lowest bar ever.
if you put Zach Wilson on the Steelers, they win not games. Nah. Kenny Pickett wins games
The Steelers win games.
with Kenny Pickett.
The Jets have won games despite Zach Wilson. It's happened all year.
Is it
Oh,
even?
God, here we go. You want to open this stuff.
What are you doing? Is it? Saw it.
No, he didn't. The team beat the Eagles. The Eagles took a week off.
The thing that's actually hilarious is how you guys are still missing the big story here.
All right, this text isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Friend of the show, friend of the show, Mailman, who I thought was going to be defending Kenny Pickett right now, big Steelers fan, because that's why you eat goobers. Goobers is obviously the pre-swirled
The Uncrustable
peanut
ones.
butter and jelly.
Yeah. Frozen Uncrustables are a delicacy.
I mess with frozen Uncrustables
Yes.
on the golf course. Like, not in real life.
Oh, so good.
I'm an
Yeah.
adult. I'll make like a really
Mhm.
delicious peanut butter sandwich. Oh my God, frozen Uncrustables on the golf course.
Yes, thank you.
If you're not eating frozen Uncrustables on the golf course in the middle of summer,
Are you even living your life?
your life is garbage.
It's garbage.
You're the worst person on earth.
The only person that's doing worse than you is Matt Canada.
He's doing great. He's got the weekend off.
But he's also, and again,
He's
every
gonna go
single one of you
golfing.
has
Uncrustable.
has missed the big story here, which I thought by NFL bylaws it was illegal for the Steelers to get rid of a coach. They have had
In the middle of the season.
ever. They have only had
2
ever.
the whole time. Well, I guess 3. Maybe.
No, they've had 4. They, in the history of their franchise, have had 4 coaches. And all of a sudden, they're just going to move on from one? Like, they don't do this.
They can get rid of coordinators.
I don't know if they ever have, though. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, is this an okay move? I feel like I'm playing chess and you move the horse the wrong way.
It's weird, but I'm in.
What would you call it? You wouldn't call it the horse? Yeah, no one knows the name of that piece.
Yes. People who have squeeze jelly in their refrigerator call it the horsey piece. Us adults who have jars of preserves who put our jelly on first, we call it a nugget.
And preserves and squeeze jar. Yes, it's the exact thing I thought it was. Smuckers.
Jelly. Smucker's jelly.
No, it's a
They
preserve.
do not put preserves in a squeeze.
I'm looking right at it. It's in my fridge at home. Told you. Let's go.
Mid-season.
Yeah. And that one was for the war effort. Because they had to reduce steel use.
They had a little thing.
This is our Friday. Hey, remember how you dial it in every Friday?
Yeah, hey Marie, can we dial it in too?
We're learning.
Yeah, we're trying to feel as free as you and Matt Canada, and now the city of Pittsburgh.
I learned it from you, Dad.
Yeah, Dad.
Zach Wilson's apparently pretty too.
Yeah.
No, he's the third boy.
On the bench.
Look up Heinz preservatives and see if they come in squeezable, because that makes sense for the Steelers story. But they still at Heinz Field. They changed it, didn't they? Something else now.
Manhattan Cougars are getting really excited that Zach Wilson's got some more time off.
He doesn't have time off. He has to work harder than ever to get back to his starting position.
Oh, he's gone. He's out of the league.
What do you? He is not out of the league. He's still on the team. He's dressing for Friday. We have Friday football for some reason.
He would be out of the league already, but they don't want to lose all this viewership from Utah. So after the season, so you can't do it mid-season. You know how many views are in the over there? A lot.
You're talking about from Cougar Eyes?
Ish. A bit. It kind of is.
Something sexy, I'm sure. What was it? Not ended. What was that verb? Cut that off. Cut that off.
Speaking of Cougars.
Where's the delay?
Yeah, that's what I say about hot coworkers too.
I'm your only coworker.
Yeah, see? Brett is so talented.
He's going to do well.
Congratulations to Pittsburgh Steelers fan, as your nightmare is finally over. When we get back,
Kenny Pickett's still their quarterback.
he is good. He's very good.
Who you comparing to Zach Wilson?
I'm going to distract you with a baseball story when we get back.
So excited.
Well,
Change the name of the
change what name? Heinz Field? You believe, even though those words are spelled differently, you believe that there is an association between the wide receiver Heinz Ward.
Change that name in 47.
Hey, change the name of the stadium, fire your coaches. It's brand new Steelers. These aren't your Papa's Steelers anymore. They're the new cutting edge Steelers. Of what's the new steel, man? Carbon fibers. They're the Pittsburgh CB boys. Yeah, I like that. Carbon fibers, not CB, it's CF.
Plant algae leather.
Yeah, full grain. Tune on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
Howdy.
I'm like, well, it looks like you're having a meeting or something.
We are.
Headphones on.
No, it's a big deal one.
Meeting of the non-existent.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank
What
you.
do
I have one question. Who was the first minor league Dukes team? What city were they from?
The first what?
Dukes.
Albuquerque Dukes?
No, just the team called the Dukes.
Ooh.
Oh, ever?
Baseball. Or
The Albuquerque Dukes started in 1915.
1915.
So it's Duquesne Dukes.
Okay.
I'm not sure when they started.
And there was the Allentown Dukes that started in 1884.
Oh, okay. A little piece
Check
of
it out,
knowledge.
John. Take my word, check it out. Yeah,
Captured baseball.
it's heavy ball, yeah.
What does that mean?
For pitching.
Yeah, it's a weighted ball.
Oh,
I got those in my bag.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Harry on.
Be good, brother. Happy holidays. That guy was interesting.
He did what? Yeah.
Like spam.
Do I like spam?
Is that what you said? Spam?
I said he was gonna walk up and give you a credit hand against that window.
Awesome.
Is that a text term?
I think so.
That's on the glass.
The fact that you would even take a second of your time to respond to my criticism is proof of how shitty your show is.
Is that an email?
No, it's on the text.
This is so good.
Uh-huh.
On the 410 text line, not that one.
And then when I go to Facebook, there's no comments on it. Do you see the comments?
Depends which one you're on. Like that one's from YouTube. On this one, I'm going to say, hey, Siri, set a reminder for 2 years. I'm going to fuck with this guy all day.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time, friend.
Mm-mm. This commercial sucks.
Take the headphones off.
There's a post office closed.
Most of them are 6, right? Hey, you know, it's so damn funny that it's this guy's tirade, just text after text after text of this guy's tirade. He just says, you gotta munch it before you punch it, smack dab in the middle of it.
Hey, Marie, the texter hates us right now. So we got back-to-back Cardinals updates here. San Diego is hiring Mike Schilt, who sucked with the Cardinals, and the Cardinals just signed Lance Lynn.
Lance Lynn back?
So these are two like updates I'm going to give, and every time I say them, I go, oh, it'll be pretty good. Why did the Padres? Hey, your owner dies and you just give up. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Welcome back to the program. We're live at the Albuquerque Duke store. I want to talk about the Padres' new manager, but friend of the show, Lenny, called. Lenny, what's up, brother? Because he sucked with the Cardinals. Mike Schultz, he's terrible.
Or maybe they just saw what happened to Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah, yeah, we're not doing anything. That was me. It's a good take. I like that take a lot. It was too far. Well, they're not. And the best defense I've ever seen.
How about the big matchup of the weekend, Lenny? How about the real matchup that happened this weekend when Pure Vandemonium put a whipping on the Elk Hagen 505s?
We couldn't figure it out. We looked, but
Never in the history of the world.
Seems low.
Seems low.
Seems super low.
Yeah.
The boys were dialed in. Stop. He's good. No. Yep. We improved.
Very much so. One more.
So improvement. Congrats on your progress.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you're on the way.
We're here for your
Yeah, you're in the
journey.
right direction.
Yeah.
So, well, here's the difference. I saw Mike Schilt. By the way, Mike Schilt got a winning record. By the way, Mike Schilt, the only manager in the history of professional baseball to have a winning record and never have played a major league game. Mike Schilt has a lot of things about him, but I know he's not the guy that gets you there. And the Lobos didn't know that about Danny until they brought in Danny. And I don't even think that yet. I need one more year because the game has changed. But maybe 6 wins in a bowl. That'd be awesome.
I'm into that.
Okay, Lenny. I mean, that was a good one, but I didn't like it. They're awesome. It's just a shade less. Those numbers aren't correct, but Danny's making more, and it's like 6 and 7. But yeah. Well, I mean, those are all numbers I don't have in front of me.
Sure.
But the game is changing. We're about to be the Pac-2. Like, it's a whole nother. Oh, 100%. This is
awesome.
Yeah, we're awesome. We're good at everything. You're looking at
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Big market.
We got
all these
baseball.
fans.
We got sweet women's soccer. We got
Football's not the only
softball.
sport on earth.
We got Well, I say put them there at the same time. Also, when we said this on KOB the other day, you go and you pick up North and South Dakota, and then you have a sweet conference where you get to regulate teams, send them up and down. Let's go. Relegate, regulate. Oh my gosh. It's
So the Lobos have one of the biggest wins of the year in college football, and immediately get rid of them.
Yeah.
I don't care that they had an amazing win.
It starts though. It starts the turnaround. I tell you what. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, I support both.
Yeah, these things are mutually exclusive.
For sure. I hope everybody does great.
I know. Are you mentioning how the Lobos hadn't beaten Fresno State in 100 years? Because that's correct. We beat them. Like that's the deal. Yes. Also, he was fine in the first place, but yes, I do.
Yeah. I don't think he needed to save his contract. I think he's the man for the job, and he has been this whole time.
On the come up. Well, I mean, we're looking forward, Lenny.
What's his scandal total?
Yes.
What's his graduation rate? What's his?
But the game has changed. That's what I'm saying. It's not the game whenever he started. Mostly NIL. No. It's NIL. That's what I'm saying. Whenever Danny. Yeah, that's way different. Well, no. We're figuring it out. Oh, hold up. That's a Dion shot, which I like. We got to go to break, Lenny, but do me a favor. Tune in at 5:30 because head coach Nate Gonzalez is going to join us on the program of the UNM Lobos. We're going to talk to he. Don't stop it, Lenny. God. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, brother. I like him so much.
That's a spicy one.
He was
really
ready,
feeling it today.
super ready to go.
Bring that energy after another loss. Not when we have something to celebrate.
No, we're rocking it right now. State's winning, university's winning. That means we're winning.
So the whole state is winning.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Little inside radio. We're pre-recorded tomorrow. Coach Gonzalez was like, "Hey, I'll come in on Tuesday." That's how much that dude cares about you, Lobo fan. He wants to be here for you. Be here with us at 5:30. We're stepping away so we can come back. Don't forget at 5 o'clock, David Weesey Carl of the New Mexico United joins us because I don't know if you saw the vote last night. Albuquerque's getting a stadium. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal. Cool.
Did
Yeah.
Kirkland ever get to you for Patino? It's time. It's time to go over his head.
Yeah.
I'll just text Eddie right now.
Well, I have Coach Patino's number.
Maybe we should tell Eddie first.
Well, that's not. If you're going in order, that's not it. You go to Frank first because Frank's over him.
Okay. You don't think Frank knows?
I think Frank does not know.
Okay. We need to be informed because this is Billy.
I say tell Frank. If we're going in order, that's where we go next. But I agree, it's unnecessary at this point.
That's still going.
It's so funny you just said that. I was literally looking up the tombstone quote for, oh, I forgot you were still here. You make up. I was going to copy and paste. You know what I'm talking about? I apologize. I forgot you were there. You may go now.
Was Kyle Gibson on the Cardinals before too? No,
Who's Kyle Gibson?
pitcher Cardinals just signed.
I don't even know who that is. Hey, Marie, I just look at this guy's information that's hating us. I just like doxed who this guy was that's texting us. And like if you're in your late 40s,
What is it?
what's 95.5? Yeah. He's on it. He's just nuts. Van's staying over, man. I'm not sure what he's looking at, but he's just
Who's
nuts.
the guy?
His name's Oscar or something. I have no idea.
He's done this before.
Oh, is
The
it?
Oscar guy has? Yeah.
Show up. Yeah, no, I see.
Here we go.
It's pretty fun.
St. Louis Cardinals signed Lance Lynn.
Welcome back, buddy.
Why? Why is that the move?
For how much? Because it might have been a good move. I don't think Lance Lynn is washed. He had a rough year. That's a steal. You had Lance Lynn, great middle of the rotation guy for 10 milli. 3 million in potential performance incentives. That's good. No, for pennies on the dollar. He's like a $16 million guy.
No,
He must have actually wanted to be there.
He's not that at
He's still
all.
good. He does not suck.
Hey, Marie. You must have lost A. Murray.
It's a big day. It's a big day for your Cardinals. Alda Young, he's going to the White Sox. Mike Schultz going to the Padres. It's like only Cardinal and ex-Cardinal news all day today.
So it's not good for baseball. You see some, and all those dudes that could have got the $30 million, whatever deals were, they all turned them down or whatever. There's about to be some sweet signings. It'll all happen at the winter meetings.
The bulk of them will happen then.
Yeah.
I think Otani's going to milk it.
Hey, Marie, when you move to England, what are you going to miss most about baseball? Are you going to like stay up all night and stuff?
Probably.
I believe, and this might not be accurate, man, but I believe if you live in the British Isles or Australia, that you are entitled to one free portrait of King Charles. So you can get that when you move there. You should probably.
You have a lot to learn.
Yeah. And he's
the rules of rounders.
That's a good one. You have to learn that.
It's like baseball.
Now that you're an F1 fan, is it like, are you really upset about how Vegas is ruining the product? I have no idea what you're talking about. No.
It was a big deal that I didn't watch. Yeah, a lot of people really enjoyed it.
F1 to me is just another space on the battleship grid. Also, if you're listening to the program and you're a little buzzed and you're texting us a bunch of hate stuff, please don't be driving around.
It's good advice.
Just don't do it. Don't do that.
Also, we feed off your hatred.
Yeah,
so,
I love it.
yeah, I'm into it a lot.
I'm going to print this out, hang it up on my wall. I like this song, Amory. You know who found all that? It was just me. It was just me. David Weesey, Carl, whenever we get back, the city's got a new stadium. Let's go. Zooming on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal. It's super cold in here. So he's trying to get me to buy a hoodie.
It's chilly. It's chilly. Put a hoodie on your hoodie.
I already have some Duke stuff.
I fucking love this band. So you listen to War on Drugs? It's probably in my top 5.
Thank you. That tracks. Councilors also approved a $2.4 billion solar facility. Wow.
That's good. Is that the Mesa del Sol one?
You would assume.
Well, I think this is very funny. I don't get the Android Siri one. What does that mean?
I don't know what.
You'll probably have to downgrade to Android instead of Siri, bro.
Oh, because I hit her. He said you guys won't have a show in 2 years, and I replied, "Quote: Hey Siri, set a reminder for 2 years."
Okay.
That's a weird voice you just did. The greatest sports week in the history of New Mexico continues as the Lobos won on Saturday, the Aggies won on Saturday, and then all of New Mexico won last night at a city council meeting as the New Mexico United have been improved to put $30 million of their own dollars into a facility at Balloon Fiesta Park. And we got a new 11,000 seat stadium coming. DWC, David Weesey, Carl, welcome to the program, brother. Oh, so much to be missed, bro. I like that. You want to talk about the Eagles first or the United? All right, the United Stadium. It was a packed house last night at the city council meeting that felt like it went all night long. Eventually, a 7-2 vote in favor of the new stadium. What are the next steps, or maybe recap what happened? Like make sure the friend of the show understands exactly what this new stadium is and what it means to not just United Soccer but the city.
David, I know you and the rest of the New Mexico United family have been working your rear ends off for years on this. I know it feels amazing, all your hard work paid off, but you wouldn't be there without the support of the United fans in the community. Can you talk a little bit about the support you got from the Curse, from like all the supporters?
Wild. You're a bit of a wordsmith, Dave. You speak for a living. You're very good at it. Help me articulate something. So when I get on the internet, when I get on the social media, I see a bunch of old hat ballooners throwing fits and talking about launch sites and landing and parking and just a bunch of crybaby stuff. And I want to say, please shut up. Like, I just want to say, please shut up. David, what is the best way for me to tell Ballooner this is okay? Right.
Boom. What's the next step in this process, Dave? Oh, I love that. And how do the supporters, how do black and yellow fans start giving that input? I'll go first. 12-foot statue of Hobo Hank.
Yeah, that's a good one. We need to really focus on him.
Yes, for sure.
Our hero, Hobo Hank. Maybe someone says our hero.
Yeah. Okay.
That's super good.
Now we're on to something.
I really like that. That's super smart. So can you like schedule those meetings at like 7:05 so that we can make them, or like how's that work? Right now we're right next to the United Team store. Also, you may know it as the Albuquerque Duke store. Yeah, so we would like to be a part of this. Also, can we put in for our media passes now? We feel like there's going to be a lot of requests, and we just don't want you to forget the day oneers. That I called. You know who called that the whole time? Me. There we go. Yeah. So you're currently in Kansas City, is that correct? Oh, okay. Okay, and I have a weird question. You can tell me if this makes sense or if it doesn't. But did you get a chance to talk to like Jeffrey Lurie and say, "Hey, we have a new stadium. Like maybe bring the Eagles down and like just like play one game." Did you do that? Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah, I don't understand why they couldn't. Just we would pack it out.
Same weather, same elevation,
Yeah.
same food, same culture. That's perfect.
I've heard that before. They always say Albuquerque.
Those people are in straight jackets.
That's Uh, did you go up on stage and flap your arms like an eagle and then they cheered? Don't feel like it would have much more. Last one, you were there in person watching the Eagles at the Chiefs. Does Patrick Mahomes look as bad in person as he did on TV? David Weesey, Carl, thank you, brother.
Thanks, Dave.
So what I'm taking away is don't tell people to shut up. He said use your adult words. That's what he said.
Oh, like a professional?
I've never worried about that before. Why would now
Why-
be the
why
yeah? What do I
start
do?
now?
Like
Why start now?
I'm not here. I'm straight opinion. Everything about me is only opinion. Like zero basis in fact.
Well, no, I mean, it's a fact to only operate in opinion.
That's a good one.
So there's one.
Yeah. The handful of things I know are very few, but I know I don't personally like when people have different core values and beliefs than me.
Well, that's a bummer.
Well, that's the one I got.
You should be a little more open-minded. More importantly, open-hearted.
If David Weesey Carl had said that, I would say yes. But because you said it, I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it to the very end.
Oh, welcome back to the Republican Party.
Hey, Maria, hit us with those headlines where we get back. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
By that face, I don't think you have any.
Dan, we do me a favor since you stood up. Will you plug this into the iPad?
What?
The police shot a guy at my condo today.
Whoa.
Yeah.
To death?
That remains to be seen.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Inside?
Sucks I wasn't there.
Like inside the complex?
Yeah.
You guys shoot first.
Well, I mean, play the
What's the paperwork say? My condo manager says outside person came on property. Someone called the police. Police fired shots in the air to stop the guy. He's arrested. All safe now. Police walk the property.
shots in the air?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, KOB says that he was injured and is arrested.
okay.
So
Injured by the shots?
one would assume, or just got an ass whooping.
Well, I mean, and whoever curated that email,
Yeah.
in their defense, all shots are in the air.
The only shots that aren't in the air are COVID vaccines.
Sell all those gay hats? Black people in the camo.
You should put the gay one on the camo. Just really confuse people. He did what? I took him off the thing, but that is a good idea.
Try and move the whole doll.
I think it would fall apart, and then you would struggle to get it back together.
Yes, I would. I want the face.
Where did Steve go?
Yeah.
That's what.
It's actually fucking total bullshit.
Yeah, he went to have an affair.
Drugs.
Oh, what?
Drugs.
You want drugs? I want an affair.
He said, "You have change for 100. I have to go to the post office." And he winked at me and went, "Pew, pew, pew."
And then he went.
You don't need cash for where you're
Yeah.
going.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Get your car clean. If I get everything done tonight, which I think I will, aside from one phone call I got to make tomorrow to Paul Grindstaff, I think I have no work to do tomorrow and Thursday.
That's sweet.
That's going to be
I'm
sweet.
happy for you. I got a little bit of busy work to do over the weekend.
Gambino's hanging out the shop late too, so I can go over there and get lined up.
Oh, night cut? That's cool.
I got to go with Steve over to the office to get some of the DCC merch so he can take photos of it and get it all up in the store. Here we go. Now, Amory, we only got like 4 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Do what I want.
All right, it's just Friday.
Weird. Very weird.
Who?
Well, I mean, I mentioned it early in the program. They should have benched him week 1 of the NFL and got a different quarterback altogether. They have enough data on Zach Wilson already to know that he is a dumpster fire. I'm sure he's a lovely person. He has great taste in older women, apparently, but he's not a starting NFL quarterback. They'd be better off with almost anyone.
Cut him, let him go somewhere else, learn what an actual organization looks like. He's only 24. He's going to put some weight on. He's going to be fine. Scrawny. He's not good.
Faker. Partly true.
Does the guy
Which league?
that keeps texting our show also keep texting Justin Jefferson? Because this guy sucks.
Is he still going? Good looking.
He's still going.
Oh, good. This is fun. Thank you. Thank you for making my afternoon better, whoever you are. No,
Ah,
no, we rarely are.
A. Marie's the main character.
I just told everybody to be ready to go. You'll find that when the lineups get released on Sunday, who's going to be our starting quarterback.
You don't.
We got 53 guys here that want to play football, so do the New England Patriots way, and they're all preparing all week, and the guys work really hard, and we'll see them on Sunday.
I just feel like A. Marie doesn't have to say Patriots before she says Bill Belichick. Like I feel like everyone knows. What here now at a time like this? Okay.
Wrong show.
What is this thing? There's an in-season Hard Knocks? That's wild.
Have you ever done it with a good team?
Yeah. I bet like he's happy about this? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Finally have a good, interesting team to follow, and I'll finally watch it.
Put a microphone on Mike McDaniel and I'll just thank you.
You don't need to do a story on a single player.
Nope.
on that team.
There's no
This
one.
is all Mike McDaniel.
Well, who was the name of that guy, that fullback we interviewed from Miami? It was so nice at the Super Bowl.
Nice, even nice guy.
Yeah, he was crazy nice. I'll get his name for you, Emery. Keep going. Alec Ingold.
Yeah, Alec Ingold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I said. Nice, even nicer.
He is, and he was adopted, and he like told us whole. He was so nice. Check him out. Oh, duh. Okay. Head coach of the UNM Lobos, Danny Gonzalez. Whenever we get back, 2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal. Cool. What is raisin cookies? Are you like mad at us?
Oatmeal raisin.
Those suck,
I
dude.
love oatmeal
These are
raisin cookies.
awesome, dude.
Are they soft? I'll take a soft oatmeal raisin cookie. Sir?
This thing sucks. There's no chocolate in this.
What? Chocolate.
These are good.
It needs cream or something.
Yeah, a little hint of nutmeg. Is there a hint of nutmeg? They're from next door? So they're pre-rained?
Yeah.
Good. Are they ethically sourced raisins?
It needs like a cream cheese. It needs like an icing or something.
So it needs like, first off, it needs to be a little thinner
And chocolate.
and wider.
Yeah.
And then like a thin cream filling in the middle.
Yeah.
Then another thinner, wider oatmeal cookie on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be wrapped in plastic. And also needs a picture of not like adult Debbie, but like little Debbie on the outside. Is that what you're saying?
Who?
You would rather have a little Debbie oatmeal raisin cookie?
Like an oatmeal cream pie?
Mhm.
I like oatmeal cream pies. That they are way better than what you gave me.
I don't care.
At least still ate it. He still ate every bite.
Remember that old man walked in here and told us about the Aberdeen Dukes? That was weird, dude. Do you hate him?
I've seen him outside of his jogging. I think he looks a bit.
He probably has a crush on you.
Probably.
Did you see Gates?
No, what?
Where the cookies from?
We here when I was about to stand up and walk out. Ripped last night.
You're an Eagles fan?
What was he doing?
Being just all Eagles fanning?
Remember when Jake, I said, did Jake sit? Oh, the waves.
I do remember that. That was sweet.
Who's that? Such a dick. So he said the game.
Yeah, in fact, oh, I was about to say that.
Something. That's what you're gonna say to him? Because he made fun of your fraternity? He Van, we put your headset on. Amory has to ask you a question.
What is that?
Why didn't you do this on air?
What, the 1996 All-Star game?
Under. Take the under.
Fifthly? So 128 to 126.
Back on the program, back live in the Albuquerque Duke store. Let's go. Let's go. Head coach of your UNM Lobo football team, Danny Gonzalez, only 1 minute late today. That's my fault. We tried so hard for the holiday. Coach Gonzalez, welcome to the program. How are you, brother? Good. How's Bill doing? Because I've been thinking about him kind of a lot. Like he's kind of the only thing I've been thinking about. Are you talking about how he was part of an offense that last weekend had 528 total yards? Is that what you're talking about, Coach? $200 yards on the ground.
That's a
207 yards.
Is it a dumb question to ask if Bill got the game ball, or is it all 12 of your special teams coaches? Whoa.
Yeah. Big holes on the offensive line. You're able to move it around a little bit through the air. Obviously, I think you're going to have a quarterback conversation soon. You don't have to speak on that part yet. What is it like for the offense to average over that real special 6 per play? Like what you were at 7.5 or something average yards per play. What does that mean for the offense to be rolling? So sweet.
Coach, just last week we were talking on this program that like there's just been flashes of brilliance all year. I think you left a couple wins on the table that were very winnable games, and you played your hearts out in a couple that you're in it. When the clock expired, were you just like palms up in the air, like gesturing broadly, like this is the team we've had all year?
Same. Head coach Danny Gonzalez joining us on the program. We're talking about the football game last weekend. We'll talk about the football game coming up this Friday as well. Coach, Fresno State, obviously the history between Fresno State and the Lobos has not been on the Lobos side. This seems like a big turning point. The 4 wins seems like a big turning point. I think, man, did we say earlier in the year, 2016 is the last time the Lobo football program had this many wins. Coach, does it feel different down there at the university right now? Does it feel different around the stadium?
Got 2 different quarterbacks, 2 different skill sets, both played pretty well this past weekend. Any consideration at all, Yaffle style, running these guys in from the sideline with the plays every other play? There we go.
I don't mean to disturb you guys, but I haven't seen the store all up and running yet. Looking good. I'm part of a film production that we talked to Norm that's running all this stuff, and we're going to be shooting a pickup scene right here at this breezeway next to you guys. But I just realized that we had not really leveraged that all to you. So if you guys have anything tonight, like we're not going to be interrupting anything, or like sound's not going to be a problem for you guys or anything.
I don't think so.
I think you're good. Okay. Cool. Do you know if this power is Norm's right there, the Christmas tree power?
I think so.
Is his? Okay.
Final one for the Lobos is this Friday, 1:30 kickoff. It's, I mean, obviously final home game, obviously final one of the season. As you're looking forward to it, are there any sort of of chapters you're looking to close? Are there any sort of chapters you're looking to start with a final opportunity? What is the off the field stuff that we might not be seeing, Coach, preparing for this Friday? Might have lost Coach Gonzalez.
Speaking of Devin, what are we going to expect out of him going forward? Is he going to get some more reps this Friday, or is it going to be business as usual?
Speaking of preparing, what does the university prepare for a Thanksgiving meal for a football team? Oh, love that.
Yes.
Very
Love
familiar.
that.
Yeah.
Do you split up the offensive linemen into a bunch of different houses? Because you can't feed all those
That's a
guys
good
in one
question.
house,
Yeah.
right?
Anything we missed in this final week, Coach? Anything we missed for the Lobo fan? Anything we maybe haven't shared that you want to make sure is out there in the world of Lobo supporter? Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Kind of fun to play spoiler for Fresno State, too. You know,
So good.
I don't want to bring that up and be
So
like,
good.
hey, Coach, how good does it feel to knock him out of the contention from the Mountain West? Because that's a mean thing. That's a mean thing. But to become like a regular contender and I'm going to use the word perennial, here, you got to be a spoiler first. And you got to show little glimpses. They put Fresno right on their tush. And then I went on Twitter afterwards and I looked at all those stupid Fresno fans on Twitter saying, look at us, we suck. We lost to a sucky team. And I looked at their little tears, their little X.com tears. And I looked right at them and I said, I love this. I love the way you feel. You're feeding me. That's what I did, Steve.
Being Steve.
Yeah.
Prognosticator extraordinaire right here.
Mhm.
Steve Palmisano at the Duke Steam store called it. I said we're going to lead this season with a big win over Utah State.
Mm-hmm.
Steve said, "Not so fast, my friends. We're winning both."
That is true.
That's the Sigma Chi in him. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
That's good.
Thank you.
What up?
Good man. How you doing? Good.
What do you want to go by on air? All right. Consider it
Live the
done.
gimmick, baby.
Yup.
Not right now.
My middle name
What's
too,
that?
so we're
What's that
good.
card?
I get away with it. How you guys doing that?
Good, yeah.
I know that kid.
This card smells weird.
Like weed and pocket sweat.
Mm-hmm.
I assume he's in the film industry, right? He tried to sell you something with film.
He said he's shooting something here tonight.
Yeah, he's in the film industry. I knew him from Bosey Brothers.
Did he ask us to turn the lights off? Because I'm not going to. We're working.
I don't know when he's shooting, what he's shooting. Who's still
He stood in
Someone that
the
was just walking by.
Yeah. He stood in the doorway, and I didn't like that.
He dropped right over something.
For Cynthian Dwellers Club.
What's it called?
For Cynthian Dwellers Club.
Procynthean, like a dead flower.
Cynthian.
Chrysanthemum.
strange to me.
He must.
Working hard. Stupid hard. That guy needs to put pants on. What is going on here?
Very popular, I heard. No,
I swear to God, dude. I'm going to show you the secret handshake it down here.
You're gonna Sigma handshake a whole bunch of dudes today.
Listen, you can't do not offer Sid one of those cookies. He will not like it.
No, I'm okay.
Told you.
I'm all right.
They're the word, Sid.
I'm sorry, old brother.
Hey, no one is an oatmeal raisin guy. I ate. Sid, I ate one. Sid, I ate one. It was bloody. No, dude. Listen, try a taste and just tell me how bad it is.
It's gonna be bad either way, you know? But she has a weird taste bud, so she didn't like it. I'm telling you,
Steve wants them back now. But of course, it's grown. Of course, it's organic. Steve, here's what all I'm saying about last night. If you wanted to beat up every 20-year-old kid who said dumb shit, you'd be beating up a lot of.
the kid was there taking out.
What was that?
No, did not.
Oh,
You should come with us.
all right.
No, he did not. He was just a drunkard, early 20-year-old kid. Well, he's an idiot.
Were you there when his uncle showed up? No, his uncle, I don't know, late 50s, early 60s. He had one of the craziest, most unique jobs I've ever heard. He designs an engineer. He designed the heating and vibrating units for flashlights.
That's not real.
That's a real job,
He-
and it was his.
He invented the glue on Post-it notes.
Yeah. No, the little mechanism that heats up flashlights, he invented it and sold the technology of flashlights.
What do I
And that
do?
was- that was the bold
Got
face
the bell.
lie. That's the best one I've ever heard. I wouldn't know that personally, but that's what I heard. Jerk off, man. I don't need technology.
I've never. Hey, that's.
I'm just.
Old
I
school.
don't even enjoy it anymore. It's just like chasing raccoons off the front porch. Get him out of here. Yeah. Did Fred give you the rules?
No.
4 rules.
Oh my God.
Number 1, don't cuss.
Also, we didn't
Have
introduce
fun.
you. So you're not on this one. You're on the next one.
Number 3, be yourself. Number 4, don't.
Yeah, don't cuss.
And that's it. That's literally it. That's the only one.
You know, Tyler might listen to it, baby.
Who?
Tyler.
Tyler Copeland? He'll whoop your
You
ass.
messaged me on watch. I love helping people, but
Hey, you'll jump off that thing and he'll miss you or some dumb shit.
I want to try something different this time. Try something a little different.
Don't flip. I know how you. I can already tell in your eye. Don't do it. I have insurance, but not that kind. Like,
That was a big time crowd pleaser last time.
oh, it's all people talking about
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, people went crazy for that last one.
You're like a good pro wrestler.
17 years.
Isn't that
Yeah,
wild?
baby.
All right. 10 minutes till 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. Sid the Kid Luciano joins us. He's one of the features of Duke City Championship Wrestling. Excited to have him on. Steve Palmisano stepped away to run off some vagabonds or something. I don't know what he was doing. What's going on outside, Steve? We're at the Duke store. They're shooting a movie. Is that what you said? Shooting a movie here at the Duke store tonight.
What, did you go out there and check the permits?
Yeah, is that what you went? You went out there? I thought there was a writer's strike.
Young Guns 27.
No, there's no Young Guns sequel. That's not correct. Speaking of things that need a sequel, 13 years ago today, Richard Seymour punched Ben Roethlisberger right in the face in one of my favorite NFL moments of all time.
All right, deserved. Let's go to commercial. Oh,
Oh, God. There are some of those where, because dudes know.
sure.
Like, dudes know. You get a chance to take a shot at, you take it. Just decked him right in the head. There's no way you can make all professional athletes be good people. Like, there's no way you can do that. Right?
Well, statistically, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's too big of a sample size. There's going to be some dirtbags in there.
Richard Seymour is a low-key hero.
He seems like a dude, too.
He seems like a dude. You remember when he got moved on from, moving forward, feminist legend Richard Seymour. It's a hero.
Susan B. Seymour.
He ended up at the time, Oakland. He ended up in Oakland, and he was like, I should still be on the Patriots. What is going on here? That's when Bill Belichick could do no wrong, you know? Decked him right in the head. Raiders legend, Richard Seymour. Raiders legend and feminist icon, Richard Seymour.
Finally, a Raiders guy punched someone for a good reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the only one. Pretty sure it's the only one.
Hey, I low-key kind of bleed silver and black. Like, I don't see the Raiders, like, aside from Bill Romanowski, I don't really see the Raiders ever doing it the wrong way. Like, they have this really bad reputation.
Right.
They're kind of the forefront of everything that's, like, of my core values.
Yeah, I mean, in the 60s and 70s, when air quotes everyone was doing it, they were just the best at it.
Yeah. And also, if you're going to get punched in the middle of the field, it couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The Chiefs, speaking of violence on a football field, you see during the Browns-Steelers game, one of the Steelers lost a helmet, and then Myles Garrett
Yes.
picked up the Steelers
And
helmet.
they all
And
swarmed
they just
him.
swarmed him immediately. No. Oh, hand that back.
Not again.
Get that out of your hands right now.
Oh, gosh. Here's a fun stat. The Browns and the Chiefs have the same record.
Blows my mind.
The Browns have outscored the Chiefs.
Blows my mind.
The Chiefs need a better quarterback. I can't say this in another way.
Here we go again.
He cannot pass it. Trade Patrick Mahomes, rebuild. This thing is over. They're not.
505-246-0610.
They have the same record as the Jags.
Single person.
What?
Single person out there agree with Fred.
All right, look.
One.
Hear me out.
One person.
Browns, Chiefs, Jags, all the same record. Right.
Jags are the best team in football.
That's
Let's get that.
okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page there.
Trevor Sunshine, I look exactly like an Easter Island statue. Lawrence is the best quarterback in the NFL.
The Texans are right below him.
CJ Stroud's the truth.
Stud.
The truth.
And then the absolute best team in football, the Detroit Lions, which are going to win big on Thursday, they're right above them. The Chiefs. That's unnecessary.
Perfectly timed.
Nope, it's not for me.
Perfectly timed. Oh, well done, Emery.
The Browns, the Lions, contenders, Now the Browns are contenders because they have the proper quarterback.
Yeah,
Before they had,
you got get rid of the pervert.
yes,
Bring in like an upstanding citizen to lead your team.
I'm into that. I'm into everything you just said to me. And the Chiefs, and I don't even know who would want Patrick Mahomes.
See, it always comes around. You mentioned Ben Roethlisberger,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Deshaun Watson in the waiting. Yeah.
sexual assaulting one-upper.
Mhm.
All the way around comes back to Deshaun Watson.
Do you think Hard Knocks will be able to easily edit down all of the McDaniel like monologues?
Oh, there's no way you put them all on.
There-
This is the Mike McDaniel show.
Yeah.
I don't care what Tua's like in real time. I don't care. Rookie Devin Arcane, what he's like off the clock. Give me Mike McDaniel all day, every day.
And Alec Ingold, friend of the show.
And that's
He could be a preacher if he wanted to be a preacher.
I mean, he just exudes kindness
He could be a ringmaster if he wanted to be a ringmaster.
because he exudes big hats
He could sell snake oil
to the snake.
to, well, that, I mean, you get that. But he's that guy, right? Like, he's old, timey, carny. Like, the thing that Mike McDaniel is passionate about is fortunate to have Mike McDaniel's passion.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
He's not better because of football. Football's better because of him.
I feel like, yeah, he'd be like the best generator. I guess the best app on kids. Like, there's got to be something better than Twitter inside the caverns of Mike McDaniel's brain. We just don't know yet because he has to coach the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. And also he kind of like, in my opinion, he makes these larger than life. Like, everyone in these NFL rosters are my size. Like, there's one Sid the Kid Luciano, and then there's a bunch of Fred Slows. And Mike McDaniel sits them down in like a seminar room, and they all look like little kids because he's the leader of all the muscle. Did you ever see Spaceballs?
A bunch of times.
He reminds me of Dark Helmet.
He's that good.
He's that good.
He's that good.
Sid the Kid Luciano joins us when we get back. We're talking Duke City Championship wrestling.
I'll take that one off.
No, you will not.
See what we do.
You love Duke City Championship Wrestling at the Historic El Rey Theater monthly.
That's not what I said.
Oh, what'd you say?
We'll take it off.
Two men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal. Thank you. Shit. Do.
You guys know that Browns up Chiefs?
No, I don't know any stats.
I thought Richard Sherman was smacked around Skip Davis this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Undisputed, they're the best little heated debate there.
Skips off.
I've not watched any of those shows.
I usually record it. There's no
'Cause you're sleeping.
going on there. I'll just go back and fast forward to the segment. Just real quick. Yeah, they're talking about tackling.
They didn't recognize game. I get how talented Skip is. I get how talented Stephen A is. Vibes not. I need somebody yelling at me at that time in the morning.
I don't need to get yelled at in the morning.
I've always been a big fan. First take, I was like, oh. Now they're getting kind of after they let Shannon go.
Oh, yeah.
So I like to do with Shannon. But
Who is it now?
Sherman and Michael Irvin, Keyshawn from ESPN, like the
Sherman, Urban, Keyshawn, and Skip.
And Little Wayne showed up on Friday.
Oh,
Maybe-
Yeah. They had Little Wayne up in the. He goes and does his cake.
You see any of these photos that Rusty put out today?
Yeah. Oh,
Wow. It's sweet that I pay this guy so much money for you guys to not post those photos.
I did. I already had him up.
I get so
I
fucking
know my
mad about
storyline
this.
right
I get
away.
so fucking mad.
I had it right away. What's the downloaded?
I'm giving you guys the fucking
TikTok
resources.
during the names. You know me.
lead a horse to water.
Yeah, those are bad apps.
Oh, yeah. One more over. I was like, no. The minute they came up, I was
These guys are like, You know, Fred, you're not a wrestler. You don't get it. Oh, I don't get it? Here's the fucking photos. Fucking put them out there.
Get that.
Chris, I get so fired up.
Yeah.
What do you know about wrestling, Fred? I know I'm making fucking money at it. What do you fucking know about it?
Like, oh, looks pretty good here, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't seen this analogy.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
I guess I don't know much.
My bad.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry my show's not backed by a drug dealer. Jesus Christ. You got any Dukes gear or no? Oh, I remember that,
I had that waiting on the I've been doing the technology.
Oh, I forgot you brought that up.
Yeah,
Dave!
Something different right here.
He's busy. I have the cream one. It's fire. I wear it all the time. Hey, I forgot to tell you. Sid came out with a Dukes flag at the last event, but you missed it. Yeah. It was awesome. We got it on TV, obviously.
Fresh. I'm back. Here we go, man.
We hung your Dukes flag too.
Yeah.
The one you gave me the other day. Yeah.
Same one you all have. Yes, I took it out to bring that night.
Yeah. We just care about you so much.
You should have had before the one.
Ooh, there you got an idea.
Well, I like.
Or you can go. You get the yellow one. Go back. Right there.
Listen, if you need an official licensing agreement, who's your guy?
Chris. Chris uses this to match Russell. Steve uses this to get sick and tired.
Here we go. Headphones.
Hey, come on, Chris.
Back live from the Albuquerque Duke store. The break ran a little long because we were making fun of fraternities. Sororities? Fraternities? Which one's which?
Thanks for saying fraternity and not frat. Wouldn't call your country
I see what you did there. Joining us on the program, Sid the Kid Luciano. Sid, welcome, brother.
What's going on?
Put that microphone right in front of your face. Treat it the way I do.
right there. There it is.
Professional wrestler, Duke City Championship Wrestling, Sid the Kid Luciano, who had the moment of the night last Thursday night at Duke City Championship Wrestling. By the way, just want to make sure everyone listening knows, you can get tickets, Duke City Championship Wrestling, DCCWtickets.com. But if you buy those tickets, that's sliding money into daddy's pockets because I own that thing. So that money goes into my pockets. So understand that this Duke City Championship conversation we're about to have with Sid the Kid Luciano is directly related to how much money you slide into daddy's pockets.
Thank you for clearing the air.
Okay, got that.
We appreciate it.
Got it. Sid, you jumped right off the top of the ring onto the floor next to the ring, which is something like 15 crazy feet, and you knocked over multiple individuals, and then the crowd didn't sit down the rest of the night.
When I get out there, that's what I tend to do. Kept interfering in the match and getting himself involved, so I figured I'm trying to win.
Okay.
So it came out first.
How long you been professional wrestling?
18.
Isn't that wild?
Couldn't imagine I'd be there.
Yeah.
When I first started, I told you, 21-year-old kid after watching wrestling, just stand up with the chase.
And you're crazy good now, but you used to suck.
Oh yeah, we all. I remember the first time I wrestled a match. It was a disqualification at the school show.
Yeah.
And all the guys that were going to the good time, they came and watched. They were like, "Hey, you gotta go with the crowd. They really like you.
Yeah.
We just got to check this." And I'll never forget. I'm like, "All right, doing those things that you're just grinding."
Yeah.
Here we are now.
And all right, so you didn't grow up in Albuquerque, but you live here. Kind of tell your story a little bit.
So actually, I did grow up. in
Okay.
Rural Rancho.
Right.
Born out here in Albuquerque. Rural Rancho. Went to high school. Fell in love with wrestling.
Yeah.
Sales, 5 or 6. At 12 years old, told mom I am a good wrestler. She kind of looked at me like the biggest one in the bunch, but I'm not going to crush your dreams yet. And my uncle did give me how going.
Yeah.
School, high school, and then when I was about 18, started gym with Rose Hard. Looked up wrestling school about 16, started calling me, told me what to do. to Atlanta, Georgia, with the Pepsi, Mr. Dean's from the.
Yeah. What about the amateur style? Was that part of your growing up? Was that part of your being a kid? Were you?
I wanted to, but to be honest, I was more into trying to have fun with girls. Little more wild life, little more wild life, party life back then.
We'll talk more about this off air.
But I wish I'd had a kid like that.
Yeah.
My son now, he goes 6, so I'm like, stuff like that about a year. Get his feet wet and it's what he wants to do. Cool, if not.
Sid the Kid Luciano joining us.
When you're jumping off that top and you're flying through the air,
It's terrifying.
what's going through your head? Is it does like time stop for a second and you're in the moment? Are you worried what's going to happen? Are you concerned for? I mean, let's be honest, the safety of the crowd. They're right there. I mean, they're right there. What's going through your head in a big moment?
Their safety. I see where they're at. It's just time to go and keep jump there. I get that little bit of second to myself. Here we go.
It's an interesting one to me because we got a lot of talented guys in Duke City Championship Wrestling. We got big guys, we got little guys, we got ladies, we got the whole thing. The kind of the thing you do is kind of your specialty in Duke City Championship Wrestling. Being willing to go up to the top rope and being willing to make some excitement. And as you said, for the crowd. And we talk a lot about the psychology of the sport in this program. And you can jerk the curtain at the beginning of the night and you can start this thing off right. We can put you right in the middle before we go to intermission. We can put you right after intermission as we bring the crowd back in. We can put you in the main event. The way you do it kind of features throughout. Do you have to change your mindset when you're preparing? Are you trying to tell different stories? Are you trying to get different reactions based on where you are on the card?
The stories, yes, and then depending on what we're wrestling.
Yeah.
Because certain guys that can't do certain things I want to do.
Sure.
I'll go through it quickly. I've kind of learned after wrestling as long as I have. The bigger guys tend to have it.
Sure.
Because I can go on and take a little butt kicking, work my way back. When you're on that first night, you guys set that tempo. You really do. Put it out. When you're in the middle, it's a little bit different, so you change the mind frame.
Right.
And then when that's made, it's all on me. Because the next show that they're going to remember.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
You want to put butts in seats, which is what that's the number one.
Yes.
You got to make sure you go out there. For me, to go on the line. When I get out there every night, that dad and son in that front row, they paid their hard-earned money.
Oh, I like that.
So if it's the first match, the mid match, or the main match, it's going to have the same energy.
Duke City Championship wrestler Sid the Kid joining us.
Yeah, let's talk about the fans a little more because I think I've only missed one so far since the Duke City Championship Wrestling started, and I'm feeding off of the energy of the crowd every show. I think the crowd is just as big of an attraction as the action in the ring. Is it easier for you to get pumped up? Is it easier for you to take that energy up to 11 when the crowd's really into it?
Yeah, when you have a person, you're nervous, just like in the sport.
Sure.
But once that first note hits on my song and I fit it, that's it. And the one thing about Albuquerque that we always have, we got the fans.
Yeah.
The 90s, used to go to those global games because everyone knew they were the last. You have the greatest fans on the street. When they have that passion for what they see, they always do.
We're obviously talking a little bit of pro wrestling, Duke City Championship Wrestling, historic El Rey Theater. Next event is December the 30th. We got a fun one. I don't know if you're in on this one. Are you at the Explora event?
Yes.
Okay. So the Explora event is a very big deal. We're doing teen night with Explora on December the 15th. And it's going to be just an absolute banger. We're going to do speak to the kids, talk about the industry. We're going to set the ring up inside Explora. We're going to do a whole display for them. It's going to be wicked wild. Do you change your approach based off the age group of the audience? Is Sid the Kid more childish when surrounded by kids, or is it a similar character?
No,
Yeah.
I want to have fun with them. Think about being that kid when I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be that one.
Right. Well, and obviously, gray hair, gray beard, right? But aside from that, you're not the biggest dude in the world. Like 5'6"?
Oh, 5'7".
About 5'7". So 5'7", $135.
No,
Yeah, you're lying.
I'll step on the scale right now.
But when you get out there, every like 13-year-old kid, they connect with you, right? Like, is it easy to feel that support from the youth that do support the sport, adjacent sport?
Yeah, because I think about it like me and that kid out
Hmm.
there. Looking for Shawn Michaels. He was 1.59, buck 85, but he was a WWE champion.
Right.
But to me, he was 6'2", 250, just because of the longer than
Right.
So when I go out there, I go, there's 6 foot giant out there. In order to I wrestle.
Right.
So I don't see me trying to do those big back because I can't. I do what I can do. Flying around, using my body, my ability, using my feet. If I kick you down, how big you are, we're all the same level.
Sure. I like that.
When you're not that weight, 6'1".
You mentioned
You're looking at
you mentioned you caught the bug or you're a light fellow. But who was that wrestler or that wrestling personality that grabbed you first and brought you in?
being older, Hulk Hogan, but the one that really gave me the bug was Shawn.
Yeah.
I remember Marty Jannetty, the whole barbershop scene.
When he threw Marty Jannetty through the window of Barbara the Beefcake, and then my childhood was destroyed. Is that what you're talking about?
And see me, I went the other way.
Yeah.
I know I come out here and work with the family inside. I didn't know we were like that. You say like that.
Speaking inside, little inside wrestling van. So Sid holds the record in Duke City Championship Wrestling for obnoxiously long entrance to a match. Okay, so
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay, sweet.
So Sid has come out to a match and he'll do multiple laps around the ring. There's not a hand in the building that doesn't get high-fived. So at our last event, whenever I go, I'm doing the broadcast. I'm the voice of Duke City Championship Wrestling. I'm like, all right, I'm going to set a timer. Here we go. But you're like right to action. And I'm like, what is going on here? Like I can't. God, baited me so bad. I'd have lost any amount of a bet on that one, but it's too much fun. You know, as we talk about the sport and we talk about, I think people have an idea what goes into it physicality. I think they know you work out a ton. I think they know you're in really good shape. I think they know you're athletic. Do they know about the mental aspect? Do they know about the emotional aspect? Do they know about the support from your wife? Do they know about the support from your kids? Do they know about the support from all the people that maybe originally said you couldn't do it, but now are supporting you while you are doing it? And how do you communicate that to fans?
My wife,
she's so loud. She's the loudest person I ever met.
Go to a show, you will know who my wife is.
Yeah.
As you're coming through the door, and the match is going on, and that's usually but all that support in the recent years is really fancy stuff to where I'm at.
Yeah.
With everything we do on Thursday, that's just now the before.
Yeah.
Now we know what's for it, and now we got to go. We're trying to create something special for everyone out here. You can't be satisfied. You can never be satisfied for your keep working for the best.
Do you have a super why the way me and Van do, where it's and we love radio. We do radio because we love it. Like no doubt we could do something else.
No, this is fun.
Yeah.
This is an outside passion that no one knew about sports radio.
Yeah. I tell you, it's rewarding in a lot of ways, not financially. You know, sometimes you have to start pro wrestling promotions, and sometimes you got to do some other things. Hey, but you have a shoot day job. You have a regular life. What has kept you coming back to the sport for now 18 years? Yeah, addiction. Just say it the way it is. Yeah.
Well, 5 years ago, I thought it was done with this. Many people knew about my life, but I wouldn't really watch sports. It was hard for me to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't out there. And I was actually in church when I was in church with my wife, and it's a person, something just hit me. So, talk about it, pray about it, certain things lined up on her.
Right, and then you met me, and you were like, "Oh, best friend." That's what Sid the kid joining us on the program, talking a little bit about pro wrestling. Obviously, you're a big college football guy too. You are, and you're so that's gross. So, for some reason, you're a Michigan guy.
Since '93.
That
first Big Sky Classic when they beat Notre Dame, I was hooked from that moment.
I mean, you go 93, I'm gonna go 5-5 first. But yeah, I can follow you on all of this. But they got a big one this weekend. They're playing Ohio State. So let's do that. Let's break down the big college football game this upcoming weekend, and we'll also talk about why Michigan doesn't deserve to be in the mix and how UW is getting snubbed It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal. Thank you.
Yo,
5 minutes.
oh, that's funny. That was so fun.
Good job. I tell like all the guys, I'm like, you want to come to your radio? Give me a call. You want to do whatever? Chris, the only guy who calls.
Sports trips. Like I say every week, whenever you need somebody,
Shoot.
I'll come down here and be like, hey boss, I need to switch my schedule from like 10 to 8 in the morning now. We'll have fun.
What's the day?
Right now, they're training me on 2 new contracts, one for the state of Washington. That's all.
You got travel for work too?
Yep, I'm home. Well, actually, go in the living room and basically we do our job right. I don't get a call. I'm doing my job wrong. I'm busy. You know what I mean? So you know, we just some patient stuff. I'll be working patient stuff out of Washington. And,
Is it like billing stuff?
no, just so basically, it can be anything from resetting your contract to signing on to calls me are like, hey, we got sick, you know, surgery in 3 hours, whatever it may be. And, see what's going on. Check servers, let's check it. We also this way we'll call back and forth. Okay, we want to try this, try this. Hopefully get them on, but
A lot of mental health. The way the sausage gets made, both in a hospital, behind closed doors, on office, IT, it's insane what it takes.
this Thursday will be my first holiday off. And then I'll work Christmas and New Year's. Well, I prefer it. Double pay.
Double time.
I'm like, I work from home. It's like I'm leaving the family.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go for Christmas this year. I'll work Christmas Eve. Wake the family up Christmas morning. We'll do gifts, eat breakfast, and we'll sleep. Get everyone Christmas night.
I can't even stay up all night.
It's a pain.
It fucks me up.
It really is. Like
And I get my personality gets weird.
some nights at 3 a.m. The whole house is asleep. I haven't got a call. 5-6 hours. I'm gonna go my goodness for my record.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. That's
Yeah, it's like a series of alarms to make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Before one at 4:55, just before breaks, I know like God forbid I can fall asleep. Like okay, get me up right away. I think on a doctor call like I got surgery in like 45 minutes. Bro, these machines. It's too much responsibility.
I wonder if there's like an app on your phone. You like look up a shock collar to yourself. Phone rings.
And I pretty much just sit there with the headset. Even when I do, I can like, oh, sorry, boy, oh, you didn't wake me up.
I would go crazy. And
It helps out the kids because the wife works from home during the day.
Yeah.
So I'll take the girls to high school. She'll get up, I'll jump Santiago off, she'll pick them up. We just make some more doctor appointments. I'll just,
what are you doing around that like 5-hour downtime? That you just like play Switch or something? Like what's
I
up?
don't know.
Yeah, like in the middle of the night.
If I'm not, if there was like 2 weeks ago, there was 2 days in a row.
You just watch TV or what?
Or I'll work on promos. I'll
Yeah.
Watch. I don't think really good stuff. That's why when you see certain things,
Yeah.
like, oh, always watching, always trying to learn. Or I will say I'm so bad at that.
Oh, okay.
I was out like 250 a couple of years back,
That's sweet.
and I'll play that. Like one night, some kid was all talking smack. He was up, and I was like, bro, I'm making like 25 an hour to sit here and take this out.
Mm.
I mean, those have been quit for a reason. Like I could care less right now.
I haven't played Madden in so long.
During COVID, it's all tournaments, 60 grand. I was like, this be pretty decent. So, might as well let me speak about that.
Same. We should do some stuff. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was going to tell you tonight, and I forgot, but now I'm telling you tonight, so I guess I didn't. This girl is a big DCCW fan, and she runs a library, and she wants you to come and talk to some kids. So probably like read some books or something with them too. So heads up.
I'll bring some samples with you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get you in contact with her. But she was like, she's like, hey, I want to get some wrestlers out. I'm like, well, which ones? Like, they wouldn't all be good. And she's like, would Sid the Kid be good? I'd be like, he'd be super good. Like, that's like, She asked about you. She asked about Chris. Yeah. And I was like, he would be good too. I was like, so you picked some good ones. Did that? Was that nice? Was it?
All of us went.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know him very well. We sent flowers, but I didn't like. I just don't know Adam like that, So it was
It was a real nice game.
good. He texted me last night.
Hung out for a little bit. I was back into work. I was like, "You gotta go."
Is the game in Michigan?
Yeah, I'm doing this that already. But like, we're not my favorites.
Yeah, it is.
My father-in-law earlier, he's pissed off. All my in-laws are pissed, but
Yeah.
we should have win. We got you guys' signals.
Here we go. Back live at the Albuquerque Duke store. Intersection of Carlisle and Central. Doors are locked. We're past business hours. It's Duke's after dark.
You come knock at the door right now in front of the
We'll
show.
let you in.
I'll let you in. Come buy some of this sweet merch. Get Vans 10% discount.
It's super sweet.
It comes right out of my pocket in the Steve's cash register.
So
Get your tickets for Duke City Wrestling.
That's what we need.
City deliver personally.
DCCWtickets.com. Sid the Kid still with us, professional wrestler over there at Duke City Championship Wrestling. Also, big Michigan guy. So here's what I heard, man. I don't know if this is correct. So Michigan is going to play Ohio State in a football game this weekend instead of this weird rule book game that they all have been playing with each other all year long, where they say, "Look, we saw what you did," and they said, "Well, we're going to tell you what you did," and then everyone gets suspended. This one's an actual game, man.
Well, that's really exciting. You get to finally play this game instead of speculating about if Harbaugh's going to be there or not, or if the whole team is going to be there or not, or if the wins are going to be vacated at the end of the year.
Probably all those things are going to happen. Probably all of them. It is a.
If Harbaugh goes to the Raiders next year, we know all those things.
It's a fun top 5 matchup, though, and I think that's the reason why Michigan's in the top 5 right now, because they don't have any out-of-conference opponents. They don't have anyone on their schedule where you're like, oh, okay, these guys beat guys, and UW's on the outside looking in. But one of these two teams has to lose, and that's where the University of Washington moves into the top 4, I would assume. Grab that automatic bid, be that thing, do that thing. Ohio State at Michigan, though, the big house. It's something. Is it 85,000 people they put in there? Is that what the number is? 110. Talk about 110 people. 110,000 people on a Thanksgiving weekend. Ohio State don't stand a chance. They don't. It's not even going to be close.
We keep saying about Washington, if it is a close game, don't be surprised if Ohio State jumps the board. I actually Washington should be
Right.
there, but we know how this polls should be and how this all works.
Yeah, 2 Ohio State versus Michigan games a year is what college football wants.
Well, and that because you talk about like in Alabama, who'd they play last week? Chattanooga. You end up with all these teams at the very top of the college football ranking system. Where I'm a Pac-12 guy. I went to Pac-12 school, Pac-10 at the time. Like Tupac now. These guys aren't watching. They're not watching Pac-12 sports. That's the bottom line. They're missing out. Give the rundown of this one. Oh. They're unreal.
USC, look how good that team is. This year.
Yeah.
Number 1 overall pick in all likelihood. Can't even make it to the playoffs.
Washington beat Stanford, USC, Utah. I mean, this is unreal stuff. Oregon State ranked. My Cougars, whatever. I mean, you guys get it. You well, that's this weekend. That's that's a long time ago.
Yeah,
They beat Matthew Robles' Utah Utes. I mean, they beat a lot of teams, man. They're just a world of talent. But with that said, we're painting the picture for this one. So both Michigan and Ohio State are 11-0, both 8-0 in conference play. The winner earns a date in the Big Ten championship game. I mean, that's against whoever's in the West. So whatever. Iowa? Yeah, it'll be Iowa. So because they're the champ over there. Harbaugh, let me understand, not on the sideline or is on the sideline? He gone. And this is the final game of his thing. Okay. So with him being gone, and you said it, he already stole all the signs. He don't care.
My father-in-law if he did his job right, we should have this game in the bag. He gets 10 for 3 games. Finish it out.
I mean, if Connor Stallions did his job right.
I guess you're right about that, but we know where it comes from. We know the books here.
That's 100%.
I agree completely.
Michigan's won the last 2 in this series. Number 1, I think, in scoring defense is Michigan. I think Ohio State's number 2. I mean, boys, this might be the best college football game of the year. Like, forget national championships. Like, forget, like, this is the perfect weekend for it. This is it, though. This is the one.
The big game. These two teams get together. That's classic. I remember what was it, 06 when they had that game where it was 41-39. And he's undefeated in this. It's gonna be a battle.
I mean, even when they're both having down years, this is still a game.
Yeah. 3.5-point favorite is Michigan at home. Set the over-under at 47.5. The lines moved a little bit. It started at 5.5 in favor of Michigan. Down to 3.5, boys. I think it's Michigan, and I think it's by more than 3.5. And
I think if Harbaugh was there for me, I think you are going to see a difference in the team because even those first 3 the big game of the year, I noticed a difference every time. It's tough to play. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping we beat them by 21, but I could see it being close.
really good quarterback. I mean, really good skill guys on the outside. The defense is unreal. The home field, I mean, it's a different story up there. Like, it's not like going to Ohio State. It's not like playing in neutral. Because if this game's played in a neutral, it might even be a different conversation. Like, yeah, this is at home doing that thing versus, and I'll just say it, the team that snitched on you. Like, and they know this is the team that snitched on them. And they're holding on to something from some time ago. At some point, administrators or coaches or whoever that are no longer there, they made a deal the other way, where Michigan was like, we're not going to tattle on you for doing this stuff, but you keep this in mind moving forward. And someone took that back. Someone said, take its backsies. And they tattled. It's because they lost twice. That's real, though.
Look, we can talk about the quarterback and the skill position players all day. The key to this game is Michigan's offensive line. If Michigan successfully runs the ball, past 8 winners of this matchup, it's a team that had more rushing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Michigan's offensive line was voted the best group. This will probably be the 3rd year in a row that they have the best offensive line in the country. And offensive linemen, they get no love. Besides your quarterback, the most important group on the field is the quarterback's offensive line. Michigan's is significantly better.
They didn't throw it past the 2nd.
Michigan in the under. They're just going to run the ball and eat the clock.
Hey, but McCarthy can sling it a little bit. Like, I'm not a guy who's like, you have to prescribe a certain approach of the run game, or your defense is going to do whatever. McCarthy doesn't have all the yards, right? He's not that guy. No, but he's the guy who's not going to turn it over. I mean,
you got a pocket, make a play.
Oh, man, I don't trust the pocket in college. Like, I'm.
Michigan pocket.
That's the one.
You're gonna trust it.
There's a big difference, though, of going up against like Ohio State's defense versus what Michigan has seen otherwise. Like,
State though, they were top 10 team. We went into Happy Valley.
That's the one.
That was dominating.
Oh man, the problem is it's the one example.
Well, relevant, but people are sleeping on. But the past 2-3 years in the Big Ten, they had
I hear what you're saying, but also hear me out real quick. Purdue is booty. Michigan State's booty. Indiana's booty. Minnesota is booty. Nebraska is booty. Rutgers is booty. Bowling Green is booty. UNLV, no offense to our mountain west, is booty. East Carolina is booty. Like,
We have an Alabama schedule.
yeah.
You know how Alabama does it every year.
Yeah.
Those wins, those dominated, but look where they're at.
Hey,
They're at the Final Four every year.
You want them all.
I mean, they beat ranked Penn State. That's it.
And ranked Ohio State this weekend.
All right, give me a prediction, boys. 3.5 is the spread. What did I say? 47 what? 47.5? 47.5 is the OU. What do you, not Ohio State University, the over under. What do you boys think this upcoming Saturday?
Say Michigan 27, Ohio State 13.
I'm somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Low 20s, Michigan, high teens, Ohio State.
So
Just eat a lot of clock, play good defense, run the ball down their throat. Big play action pass every once in a while for Michigan because you have no other choice to bring your whole defense into the box, and they'll pop it on top of them a couple times.
you guys are close, but you're not there. It's actually a lot more points than you think. It's Michigan at home, but it's a 42-35 kind of thing. This is so many people are watching. You're doing it in, I guess it would be at 10 a.m. here. So what's that, 11 a.m. Central? And that's right in the wheelhouse of there. Also, big thank you to college football on allowing me to be able to watch this game during the day at whatever sports bar I choose in Chicago, and then walk right over to Survivor Series and enjoy my Saturday night. That's going to be a banger of a night for me, where I don't have to pick or choose. Take the over. Take Michigan with the points. Amer, are you going to put money on this one, or is this one you're staying away from? I think when you're
Over or under?
they're going to try to make big plays, they're going to try to score a lot of points. That's perfect football weather for those weirdos from Michigan. Also, you know how hard they recruit Ohio? Like, it's every player they get from Ohio is a player that Ohio didn't get.
Yes, and Howard.
Yeah,
From Ohio.
like studs. Some of the biggest names ever. Sid the Kid, thank you for joining us today, brother. This was nice. Yeah, obviously, talking a little bit of Duke City Championship Wrestling. We got our next event at the historic El Rey Theater. That's on December the 30th, man. We're doing the weekend thing to end the year. Let's go.
My dad's birthday, too, so
Oh, wild.
I'm going to go up there and kill one.
You beat up a guy from Colorado at the last Duke City Championship Wrestling event. You going to beat up a guy from Texas at this one?
We'll see.
Okay. Just saying.
I'm thinking maybe St. Louis.
This would be
No.
no. I like everything about it. Sid the Kid, Luciana, thank you so very much. Whenever we get back, only 30 minutes of this program. Less than 30 minutes of this program left? Wild. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal. Thank you.
Let's go. That was a blast, you guys.
Good job, brother. Appreciate you so much.
Good job, my man.
Let me know.
Appreciate you.
Need me to come and just have
Oh.
fun. I will make you drive down. I will make you.
Oh,
I got you to get it.
that one right there?
Yeah, I'll come back and get that.
You got your card? I think he's not doing cash, but
Wife is into Christmas.
oh, okay.
So I didn't let her know too.
Take a picture.
But
Yeah, and just put your hat size behind it. She'll get the hint.
she showed over to see the photo. She'll be like, "Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're going back to the ring, aren't you?" Gentlemen, thank you for having me. I'm not. You don't need to put it with you. What? Okay. Verse some boots, so much. I didn't have too much. Now you can save your money though.
Now I gotta find another request.
You gotta take a thanks for having me again. Had a blast.
Cheers, bro.
I'll lock this and all it sneaks in on you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Take care, man. All right.
Hey, Maria, I had to go pee, but I'm back. It felt like a really hot pee. I don't know if that makes sense, but it felt like. Also, I'm like sitting by the doors, so maybe I'm cold. No, not hot. Like it was just like a warm thing. Oh, that'll be fun. We pre-recorded. No, we were fine. It wasn't very sports.
Darkest secret. My deepest, darkest secret is I don't like wearing socks.
Tell me your deepest, darkest.
It's our deepest, darkest secret.
True that you have like a photographic memory and you can memorize everything.
Yeah, well, just what I read, so I can remember voluminous amounts of information that I read. So.
Hey, do you think this Gibson guy that signed with the Cardinals is going to wear number 45?
Say that again.
Do you think this Gibson guy that signed with the Cardinals is going to wear 45?
Why is that? For Josh? For Josh Gibson?
Come on. Tell a story about see the kid souffled me out of my spot here.
Steve Palmisano talking to himself as he rejoins the program. Just take your time, Steve. Don't worry about it's just a microphone.
I'm trying to recover from the souffle that Sid the kid put on to get the mic from me earlier. What a souffle is that a wrestling term?
Suplex. Are you trying to say suplex?
He said souffle.
Souffle. Anyway, didn't really happen.
So is this the place to be for Black Friday, or is this the place to be for Black Friday, Steve?
Black Friday.
Okay.
I mean, they're like sweet deals. What's up?
Yeah, 25% off.
What?
Everything except for the Piazza pack. Everything else.
Oh, what is it? Is that more of a % off? Is that what you're saying?
No.
It's like a better deal?
No, but yeah, 25% off Black Friday, 20% off Cyber Monday.
So online, 25% off on Monday.
Yes. In
And-
the store on Black Friday.
That's way better than the van 10% discount.
And unfortunately, we're going to be closed on Saturday. And then back open on Tuesday.
That's like a big small business one Saturday.
I know. Yeah.
Just,
Unforeseen. Have to go to a,
ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I would cover for you, but I have to go to Chicago. Van?
Okay.
I will be in beautiful and historic Flagstaff, Arizona.
Hey, Marie, do you want to cover at the Duke store on Saturday? Or are you busy? We can do that here.
Yeah.
Of course. First BYOB.
Bring your own bets.
Bring your own Brentwood batting. Sure.
BYOBBS.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Marie, where have you wore your Brentwood Batty shirt too?
Yeah. It's moisture wicking.
Yeah, I believe it wicks.
Yeah.
I can embroider it on the back of that vest you have on right now.
Yeah.
For all the fans.
Cut the sleeves off of a jean jacket.
This is my last resort.
Cut the sleeves off my jacket.
So you guys know earlier we were talking about Matt Canada. Like, do you remember that earlier from the show?
Yeah, that's my name today
So,
on the interwebs.
yeah.
I'm Matt Canada.
That's a nice one.
I got Thanksgiving off.
So Matt Canada was so bad as an offensive coordinator that like players refused to play for the team because today Miles Jack unretired and signed with the Steelers. Like,
Seriously.
yes,
Now that loser Matt Canada's gone,
they said
we're getting the legend Miles Jack back.
he dead ass heard that Matt Canada was gone and he called. He was like, "Hey, do you guys need me? I'm in if you do." Oh gosh, because before you knew you would be on the field so much with how bad the offense was. He's like, all right, 60 game minutes. I'll be out there 45 of them, so that sucks. So, but now it's going to be way closer to 30. Be way closer. Also, you guys, I don't know if you know this, Miles Jack he's the new offensive coordinator too. So yeah, kind of wild. He's the linebacker and offensive coordinator. The interview process was crazy. So he called Mike Tomlin and he was like, "Hey Mike, it's me, Miles Jack, you know me from my cool last name. And like, could you sign me to play linebacker?" And he's like, "Yeah, no problem." And then like they're getting ready to hang up the phone. He was gonna like book a flight to get out there. And then Mike Tomlin was like, "Hey, by the way, have you played Madden? Because we need like one offensive coordinator."
Well, I got a really good suggestion. Friend of the show, Lenny, can be the Steelers offensive coordinator. Wait, he's going to be too busy next year being the Lobos football coach.
Yeah, that's correct.
Whoops. Oh.
Well, also your story's not that different from Lenny and Miles Jack because I think Miles Jack bought like a minor league hockey team.
Okay.
I'm not joking. So after he retired, he bought like a hockey team and then just unretired without explanation. Like, you're doing weird stuff, dude. You're doing really weird stuff over there. He bought the Allen Americans. What is that?
They're related to the Allentown Dukes.
Nice. It's a super good off-air reference that no one gets.
Break down the wall here a little bit.
Hey guys, hey Mike, it's Miles. Mike, I've just been bored on Sundays, dude. Like, you got any room for me? Mike Tomlin's like, yeah. You see where Mike Tomlin was like, no, I didn't call the GM. Just fired him.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why would I call the GM? It's my decision.
I'm untouchable.
I'm Mike Tomlin.
Are you familiar with my work? Never having a losing season
Yeah.
ever.
They've given me some really bad hands here. I have been Roethlisberger for a long time.
Yeah, really bad hands.
Friend of the show, Wayne's calling? Now, only if they're Miles Jack related. Okay,
Well.
let's try. Okay. Friend of the show, you said Wayne who loves Sadie's. Let's go. That is correct. Let's go. The one also text the 505-246-0610 your shirt size.
I love that. Thanks.
Time flies.
It's awesome. So Wayne, let me get this straight. You're saying the reason that no one can stop the tush push is because that's not an actual play in Madden. You're saying so because they just jump on the pile, they don't know what to do. Nice. Nice. Put Gilbert Brown there.
In real life, it's almost unstoppable. On Madden, I'll tell you the secret: field goal.
There you
Just
go.
freaking special teams field goal block on 4th and 1.
Wayne, we're grabbing a commercial. Happy Holidays is the go-to for me. It covers them all. I got nothing to worry about. I won't trip over it. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
This fan's supposed to be on. It's not.
It is. It really is supposed to be.
There's, try clicking the switch on it.
Too late. Let it burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Just the switch.
Yeah.
That's all.
That'll probably slow it down. It definitely is not going to overheat, though, with how cold you keep it in here. What's the biggest chicken you could see before you're surprised with how big a chicken is?
Turkey size.
Wild turkey or domesticated?
Turkey's wild.
I'm a big wild turkey guy.
I've seen a wild turkey.
Do you need a haircut tonight?
Do I need a haircut?
Yeah.
tonight?
Okay.
Are you getting a
Do
haircut?
you want one?
Do you want one? I'm going to go over to Gabe's after we run by the office, and then if we get haircuts, we can get drunk after.
You can get what?
Drunk after we get haircuts.
Not that much into it.
Gabe scares me. I don't know if I want to be alone and behind the locked door.
You want to be alone? I'll be there.
Oh, you'll be there?
That's gonna get a haircut. That's why I invited you.
Back to Drew. You know. What do you call him? Cape on me. Start squeezing.
You told us you were going to beat up a child the other day. So.
He is a child.
Gabe?
No.
Oh, Gash?
Grit. Cash.
That's what I kept calling him.
Where did that come
He
from?
is a gash.
Spotted spot.
You asked a Is it Griff or Gash?
It's
Just
got-
right out the box. Two completely unrelated and not.
So let's start with G, dude.
Okay.
What up, G? Here's a guy.
Steve, very much. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. I'm pretty sure my
That's a
whole life,
whole term.
DWC is like the only good Eagles.
Oh yeah.
Never, the rest of them are awful.
Did you see when he sat down across from me? I was like, "Oh, cool! You got one of the coaches' shirts."
He's like, where'd you get that? Coach's shirt. I was like, just like a Gash would do. Okay. Sid was all down to take him out.
Sid just wants to make some friends.
I can see Sid being like a contract killer. Like,
Oh yeah.
he just needs just one good contract a year, and then his little graveyard hospital job. He could dump away. I'm trying to say here, launder way more money through it.
It is weird when people present shit. He's so nice. All he does is help. Oh, Kurt wanted coffee. Oh, damn it.
Souffle.
I hate you, dude.
Say.
Hey, Marie, how much time do we have left in the show? Just in case you're not on the show tomorrow, A. Marie, which I have a feeling you're not. I just want to let you know that I'm thankful for you. Steve Palmisano, the Albuquerque Dukes, I'm thankful for you.
Oh, I know better. The bane of his existence. Oh. Speaking of sports adjacent content, aren't you hosting the opening drive tomorrow, A. Marie? Oh,
Who's with you?
DC?
Me and Van? Do you want me and Van to come on? What about Steve Palmisano?
Yeah.
What time? Where do I go to be on the show? Physically, I'm gonna come into the studio. Yeah. Yes. Same place.
Going to the studio in the morning sucks so bad because there's no one at the front desk. It's a whole production. Steve goes, I'm not going in there.
We'll do that.
I'm hitting the road in the morning tomorrow, so I'm going to tune in.
Same.
And I'm going to call. I'm going to call the show.
We kind of exhausted him on this program.
Yeah. The only story that's really left is how Tom Brady thinks that the NFL is kind of mediocre now.
Soft and mediocre.
That's what he said.
The guy who the league changed the rules just for him thinks the league is soft. Okay, Tom. Okay. Amory, I am also thankful for you. All the hard work you put in this program every single day except for Friday afternoon. When we get back, you guys can hang out after the holidays. Don't tell them about England. I think everyone knows that. New friend of the show. I have a mentally deficient corgi. He's so cute and sweet though.
Your dog?
Yeah,
Are you taking it to Thanksgiving?
of course. He loves holidays with the fam because he is so belligerently spoiled the whole time.
Yeah, Tom Brady thinks your dog is mediocre.
Well, so do I. Tom's right.
Mediocre dog.
All right, here's my hot take for when I call the opening drive tomorrow with A. Marie hosting with DC and for some reason, surprise guest. Do you not have them confirmed? Is that why they're a surprise guest?
Is it Ned James?
Is it Ned James? God, dude, I love Ned James.
Is it Jake Cassio?
Oh, those are both really good gets.
Yeah.
Those are good gets.
Big Beth Miller house over here.
Yeah, I like her.
For sure. She's
Yeah.
great.
Taylor Swift.
What is she? She's going to the Ravens game this weekend, Taylor Swift?
That's your hot NFL take. Taylor Swift.
Is that what it is? Hey, how about this? How about this as a talking point in the show tomorrow? How come most NFL players take years before they say that the game ain't what it used to be, but it took Tom Brady 5 minutes? The answer is because he played through like 4 generations of players. Like he
Immediately, Tom Brady says, ever since I retired, there's no 7-time Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
Yeah, weird.
No.
Tom Brady was like, it's wild how like, no, he is not. He's not good. I couldn't even throw it to Markle.
Be lucky to make another.
He'd be lucky to make the playoffs with the way he's going. You get the show.
Thanks. That's the best compliment we've ever had.
Steve Palmisano, the Albuquerque Duke store on Black Friday. You're opening the doors at 4 a.m. That's crazy.
10 a.m.
Okay.
There'll be a line outside.
20.
He's going to be here at 4 a.m. hosting the store.
10% off or 25% off for Black Friday at the Duke store. Good decision, Steve.
Thank you.
Van?
Have a happy Thanksgiving with you and yours.
No, say that tomorrow.
Also, if you haven't called the program and you really wanted to, tomorrow's your big
Yeah,
day.
call tomorrow.
Call tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the
Yeah,
one.
take control.
Just let it ring.
Just let it ring.
Do that
ring,
thing.
ring.
Hey, Marie, good luck in the morning. Good job, everyone. GG.
See you next time, Boutique.